Hey guys, Anders here, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we'll be going over the new Season 3 gameplay trailer, which showed a lot and answers some questions and gives us a lot more questions than it actually answered. Of course, we get to see the new map for the first time, vehicles, weapons, all that sort of stuff. And now we know the release date, November 22nd. So yeah, let's just go over stuff and unpack some of the things that we saw. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Would really appreciate that. Helps the channel out a lot and just lets me know you guys enjoy the videos. And I have a Discord. Join the Discord. Link is in the description. Lots of you guys have been joining up. Just really love to see you guys spam general chat and all that. But first things first, let's talk about the thing that you see most of throughout the entire trailer, which is the map, new map Spearhead. This map does actually look to be pretty decent in my opinion, even from just the trailer. It's a more linear layout, as you can see in the screenshot provided by Temporal here. This map is going to play pretty well in my opinion. We'll have to see how the breakthrough layout plays, and we'll have to see how big it actually is. But I mean, they have the Allspark from Transformers on this map, just like a giant cube factory in the middle of nowhere, so that'll be pretty interesting to go inside of and play. And of course we get some glimpses of the new weapons and the new railgun tank vehicle. And I guess we'll actually start out with going over the tank because it's the only new vehicle that I can see they're adding with Battlefield 2042 Season 3. DICE has dubbed this vehicle the EMK V90-TOR, so that's just a fantastic naming scheme, and it's super catchy. We'll just call this tank the Tor, I guess. It is a futuristic tank with a railgun that can switch between mobility and siege modes. Mobility mode allows the driver to essentially just maneuver the vehicle around better. And as we saw in the trailer, siege mode allows the driver to actually lock the tank down to the ground to get ready to fire. I'm not entirely certain if you can fire outside of siege mode, but in the trailer, it one-shot killed a Condor. Whether or not that is true remains to be seen. If this thing one-shots Condors, first of all, I would love that because fuck Condors. And second of all, I'm going to be playing in this tank a lot because it just seems hilarious to play in if it just insta-gibbs vehicles. But unfortunately, one thing I think this tank is going to suffer from is the fact that it is a tank in Battlefield 2042. With all of the things stacked against tanks in Battlefield 2042, they are woefully ineffective, and I have a feeling this tank is going to be extremely slow, especially when it's in siege mode, which locks it down to the ground, thus removing all escape. So we'll see if this tank is worth anything or not, and moving on to the new weapons. The new weapons, we get 3 of them, actually. The Rorsch Mark IV Railgun, the NVK S22 Double Barrel Shotgun, a throwing knife, which is technically not a weapon, it actually fills your grenade slot, and the NVK-P125 Semi-Automatic Sidearm. But it states here for long-range firefights. So that's very interesting. Let's talk about the pistol first. If it states that it's for long-range firefights, and it's a sidearm, maybe it's some sort of, like, weird railgun revolver. I'm down for that, you know? I do like the designs of these weapons. I do think they look really cool. I do like the entire kind of theme about the Season 3, actually. I think they did a pretty good job of that. And the trailer people, let me just say this, carries DICE hard. As far as the other weapons go, the shotgun is pretty straightforward. It's just a double-barrel KSG-like semi-automatic shotgun, but the railgun is where it gets really interesting. So the Rorsch Mark IV, as far as I could tell in the trailer, it has a fully automatic mode and a charged semi-automatic mode. I don't actually know if the semi-auto mode is going to be able to one-shot in the chest, but it does seem like this is going to be one of those BSVM type weapons where it might be a marksman rifle with full auto and semi-automatic capabilities. I do think the charge shot is going to be pretty weird to land, especially given the input delay in this game. So we'll see how effective the Rorsch is, and I'm also very interested to see if this weapon has ammo types of any sort. What about extended magazines? What about different sights? Are you going to be able to customize it as well as the other weapons? So I'm honestly interested to get my hands on this gun very soon. Something else that's going to be very interesting in Battlefield 2042 is the new specialist Zane's airburst rifle, which does look like you can actually set the distance this airburst rifle detonates. So it does seem to work like the one in Battlefield 4. It remains to be seen what kind of damage this does, but hopefully it's not too much, because the spam of this thing, if it can't be destroyed by APS, is going to be immense. Now that is pretty much it for the gameplay trailer of things. The patch notes should be within a few days. I will, of course, make a video on that, so turn notifications on and subscribe to the channel if you don't want to miss anything regarding that. Season 3 looks good, in my opinion. It's just unfortunate that they decide to start making a real video game a year after they already killed their game by releasing a pre-alpha. It's very frustrating. I'm exhausted talking about it, and it's just exhausting in general, because I really just wish these games nowadays were decent when they released, and they didn't have to cause so many headaches for so many people with all these shenanigans, you know, whether or not, oh, we need refunds, this, and the game's terrible, that, and you should have waited a year, this. It just becomes very exhausting, especially after Battlefield 5, which is kind of the same scenario. So, hey, we'll see how Season 3 gets received. We'll see if the free-to-play periods in December change anything. And, of course, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. Really does help the channel out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Pop by the Twitch streams, twitch.tv/enders. I'd love to see some more of you guys come over from the YouTube from there. Turn notifications on for that, or if you want to just follow my Twitter, which may or may not be dead within a couple days, thanks to Elon Musk. Either way, looking forward to Season 3 just to see what's going on with it, and I'll see you guys later.
One down!
He hit what for video now?
Hey, this is a super weird random ending part of this video, but for people that are interested, my team and I are probably going to be playing in a $20,000 Gundam Evolution tournament. I put it at the end just because I know people, you know, aren't really big on Gundam Evolution, but it is a very large sum of money, and we are going to try our best to actually win it. We have a very strong team, and when our team, you know, comes to play, I think we can really beat anyone if we play together. It is happening on December 10th, and I think if you make it to semis, you advance to December 17th. So follow my Twitch channel. Link is in the description. I will be streaming that more than likely. Yeah, hopefully we can place, if not win the tournament. We'll try our best.